It's time for Australia to build water projects that will control and reduce flooding and make vast areas of our inland territory drought-proof. I'm Benjamin Pearce of the Citizens Party. We have outlined 17 large-scale water projects that can reduce and control flooding and green the deserts. The obstacles to building these projects are not so much technological, but rather political. The political problems primarily involve the question of funding. To solve these problems, the Citizens Party has drafted legislation to create a national development bank that would provide low-cost, long-term credit, does not require higher taxes, does not increase the budget deficit, and does not involve borrowing from foreign countries. In this video, we will focus on the Bradfield Scheme as a good example of the water projects that Australia needs. Australia's greatest engineer, Dr. John Bradfield, proposed this idea in 1938. In concept, it's simple. Look at this map of the average annual rainfall of Australia. You can see here in purple, dark blue and blue-green, there is a narrow strip of land along the eastern and northern shores which receives large amounts of rainfall. The idea is to take water where it is in overabundance and regularly causes flooding, capture it and transfer it to areas which regularly suffer from drought. Now let's look at this map showing some additional features. The dark line indicates the Great Dividing Range. The light purple shows areas in which water flows primarily north and east. These are areas of high flood risk. The darker purple shows areas in which water flows primarily south and west, down the western side of the Great Dividing Range. These are areas of low flood risk and frequent drought. Dr. Bradfield's original proposal has been modified and updated by Sir Leo Helshire and Sir Frank Moore to create what's called the new Bradfield Scheme. Leo Helshire is credited with the modern economic development of Queensland, and Frank Moore is a legendary Queensland business leader. The new Bradfield Scheme will direct water west and south through a series of tunnels and canals flowing into the Warrego River and ultimately replenishing the Murray-Darling Basin. This scheme would have many benefits. It would control and reduce damage from flooding, lessen the erosion of topsoil, make vast areas of fertile land drought-proof, and create national wealth by fostering agriculture. The damage due to flooding and drought can cost billions of dollars in a single year. By reducing that damage, the new Bradfield Scheme will pay for itself many times over. Current estimates of the cost of this project are approximately $15 billion. Australia can fund the new Bradfield Scheme project and many others with a national bank. Here's how it would work. Initial capital for the new national bank can be readily raised from super funds and other Australian investors by offering a government-guaranteed return at a competitive rate. $40 billion in initial capital means the National Bank would have a $320 billion lending capacity. The bank will make loans at low interest rates to state and local governments, regional authorities, and to businesses in productive industries. The Citizens Party has written legislation to create this new national bank. All that's needed is for Australians to unite to demand this solution. Please sign our petition calling for the creation of a national bank. It's time. It is long since overdue that Australia should implement common sense water control methods. Let's not suffer another day of drought without taking action to implement this solution. Please sign our petition and tell other people about it.